Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so let's start off in the recent time. I don't even know the lyrics to this, bro. Dude, is like my network slow or what? What is going on? Okay, dude. Let's run a practice on B though. I mean, dude, this is an upcoming artist though. Wait, did I activate LDM? There we go. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be like stable enough. I don't know. I mean, the start is easy, bro. It's just too detailed, man. Like it's just it's just got so much detail. Like I'm on mobile, bro. Like, just see how laggy it is. It's just dumb, bro. Yep. We're going back to like low detail, man. Yeah, we're going back to low detail mode, man. We're making it back to it. Like, dude, if there's like someone watching right now, I just want to say that I don't know what's wrong with this app because I'm supposed to like see the chat right here, man. I mean, I thought I had a fix for that because there is this feature in this app. Hold on. Like, there's this thing. Let me check the settings, bruh. No, not these settings. Like you see, it ain't showing the chat, bruh. Like I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I really do not know why it's like doing that. So yeah, I guess that's how it is. Because right now I am like I'm out of clues, bruh. Dude, I do not get this system, bro. Like it's so weird. Can't see no chat. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. there's this level here that I've been like thinking. No, it's definitely not this one, bro. Because this one, this part is like, dude, just look at that. Look at that straight fly. Look at that straight fly. It's terrible, bro. It's really terrible. Come on. Dude. Like you gotta like get extremely close to that orb right there. I mean, you can skip both, bro. It's pretty possible. It's pretty much possible. That's the type of things I can't do, bro. However, when it comes to this level, the challenge is pretty straightforward, bro. Like the gameplay in this level, it's just deep, bro. But it's unbalanced, so yeah, it's like that. Still kind of trying to balance it out, bro. But the thing is, I don't want to like buff this beginning, because it's already fine as it is, you know. Because if I happen to buff this, it would just be like a medium demon. You see, what I'm trying to make with this level is like a hard, easy demon. What? Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that, bro. It's the peakest gameplay I've ever played. Dude, it's just like going way too early right there. What? Like, it ain't charging, bro. Yeah, bruh. It's just impossible. This level's just impossible, bruh. Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible. It's like ultra impossible, bruh. It's like an impossible level, man. Like, dude, I can't get it. Like, if I go down like if I go to the other, like if I go to the other path, it just doesn't click. Like it clicks, it just doesn't click. Oh yeah, I see the problem. I see the problem, bro. Yes! Let's go, bro. Let's go. And then this timing is just awesome, bro. Like, dude! This transition right here, peak. And then there's that part. But before we get there, I want to do this one. Like, I want to talk about this one. This part, it's like tiny memory, bro. It's got a bit of a yeah, it's got a bit of a memory type of thing. know, like there's little bits of memory in this level, and then this part is just the hardest, man. Like that jump right there before the portal is like the hardest thing. Like this jump right here, this one right there, it's just impossible, man. But I'm the master of it, so I'm gonna say I'm just the expert at this. I'm a master, bro. Dude. Okay, bro. Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter. Let's get to the other part. Let's get to the other part, man. I mean, like the pressure's killing me, man. What? I mean, that jump is fairly easy though, so yeah. I mean, dude, it's those two jumps. This one. I mean, it's got some pretty tight area jumps, so yeah. Like these types of jumps right there. Hold on. Yeah. You just clear. Like this section mainly focuses on the cue. Like it's not like there's no memorization or whatever. Like even though there's like a little bit, like a tiny bit of memorization, but yeah, it's still a straightforward part. So yeah. It's still like a pretty cool part, so yeah, it's like that. And I think I made the right choice with the colors. What do y'all think? Yeah, I made the right choice. Because the color literally, like it literally, so the buffer is like the only option. And then you got that jump, which is a bit challenging, but yeah. And yeah, if you've like seen, there's like this invisible spike right there. That makes the jump like twice as hard. I mean, to the fact that the wave, which is like the part I'm gonna talk about, is like harder, and it therefore makes like the whole level to be unbalanced. Like, that's what they say. I mean, if it's just that jump in this part, like in this lower section, for me, it's like it's off a little bit too much at that jump right there. That little jump, like that slope right there. At that slope, you're not supposed to slide off a little bit too much. You don't gotta like slide off. Like, to be honest, this section, I think, on the background, like this lower path is cool, but the others are not, bro. I mean, yeah. Like the hardest thing in this part is like this jump right there. I mean, I'm pretty cool with like the buffers and all. Like this buffer. That jump is the problem, bro. Like the one I just died to right now, because the other spec just kills you. Right there. Nice. This thing is easy, bro. I'm not gonna talk about it much. And then this part. This part only unlocks that jump right there. That timing. I mean, that's a pretty hard timing, bro. I mean, we just got here. Like, it's like a tough timing. And you get a little closer. You kind of have to get a little closer to the spike and click the orb a little late. You know, it's not as hard, but it's manageable. It's manageable. And then those jumps, that blue pad, you know, it's just pure memorization, bro. Like, look at this part. This one right here, like that small part of the platform, like right there. But you also gotta jump off, because if you don't, you're just gonna die. Like, this monster's just gonna kill you. I mean, gonna kill you, bro. I mean, it's literally impossible to just go through here, you know? I mean, that's like a timing, though, so yeah. You kind of have to wait a little bit and then do that jump. Like, you gotta pull that off. Like, I mean, you can't just jump like that, bro. And yeah, all that. I mean, that's the jump. It's pretty much a bit learning, so... I mean, yeah, you see that. There's like, they're just for decoration's sake. And then you can't just fall right there, man. I mean, this part is pretty learny, actually. It's pretty learny. Like, I'm worried about this jump, man. Like, that jump right there. Challenging. There we go. And yeah, you also realize that there's like a jump that you gotta do here that's gonna take you to the portal. And you're like, oh wow, I see it. You like do the whole part, you know. Now that you got it in practice, you can do the whole thing. Simple as that. I mean, there's literally no need for you to go all the way just to jump here, bro. Just dive in. I don't know, man. And you can also jump there as well. I mean, those are all just dumb places to die to, bro. I mean, yeah. And then you just have to go back and be like, okay, I understand this part. I can do it. I understand. There's like this timing, which is a bit confusing, but yeah, because I practiced, it's gonna be too easy, you know? I mean, yeah. Again, I mean, come on, bro. I mean, someone's here telling you, hey, you can do it. And then you pat yourself on the back and be like, hey, I can do it. I can do it. And then you miss the jump again. And then this time you miss it, but you kind of get it, but you just die. I mean, you also realize that orb, you just do not have to buffer it, because if you do, you're just gonna take the spike, and if you miss, and then you're like, oh no, I just celebrated too soon and I died. Like, focus, focus, focus. Like that, bro. Like, you don't gotta die to it, you know? I mean, you just gotta pull it in. And you're like, awesome, man, I'm ready for this, I'm ready for this. And then you proceed to do this jump, but then you realize that you can't time it, you can just buffer it, and, you know, like, hold. And you're like, oh no, you can't hold because you can't hold because you're gonna hold long enough, pad, boost me so that I can get into the portal, and I gotta avoid that spike, you know? Like that. And the wave is like pretty much simple. And yeah, it's like that, it's like that. It's pretty simple. And in here, I'm like, oh, what? How is this so easy? And then you're like, like the nerves are just getting you, and you're like, oh, no, bro. Find this jump right there. Like, with practice, things get a lot more understandable. You can't just, like, right off the bat click that. You know, I mean, you gotta notice that there's like a spike right there, like 2 invisible spikes that are like meant to stop me, but I somehow just keep on passing like that. I mean, wow, bro, am I not better at the game? Are we not getting better at the game? And then you're cool, and then you realize, and there's this jump, which is like surprisingly easy. All you gotta do is just get through the slope, kind of like this, you know, because spike is just gonna kill you, you know. I mean, you gotta avoid deaths in this level, like lots of deaths. And then you kind of have to, like, it's just trying to mess with your mind. And then you get to the drop, like the drop, yo, man, like, why am I here with the drop? And then you just finally figure it out that you have to, you know, and then just missed the orb. You know, I kind of buffered it and just went through. But yeah, other than that, you just get through this like that. But this time you do it right, because Max just noticed that there's that gap right there that you should not jump on. And then time it. This timing is low-key hard, bro. Like that, man. Like, come on. That jump. So yeah, you make it to the drop, and then you're like, yo, what is this orb that's like spinning around? What am I gonna do with this? And then you just realize that it's just a little nothing hard. And then you just boom, you died because of the nerves. I mean, bro, you just got back from the hardest timing. You got the key, you got the coins. I mean, you just got back from that. I mean, you gotta handle the nerves, bro. But this part is like so nerve-wracking, but you gotta handle the nerves. I mean, it's just a few gravity switches, but it's just a few gravity switches. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's totally nerve-wracking, bro. Like, oh no, man. I'm supposed to die. Like, I'm gonna die here, man. Like, what? But nah. You realize that it's just easy. This part. It just needs you to lock in. That's awesome, man. Like, what? We're so getting this right now. We're so getting this, man. And you're like, oh. And then you're like, okay, I finally figured it out. But and then you're like, what? Dude, I thought you said these structures go up, man. Like, what? Why is it going down now? To make things easier for you, of course. I mean, if I left that there, it would be like the hardest click in the game, bro. Like, it would like be the hardest click. Hold on. I wanna check out something here. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Back to the practice. This part is pretty straightforward, y'all. It's pretty straightforward, man. Wait, did I just time travel? Did I time travel? And you saw that too, do you? Did you? You saw that, did you? But yeah, it really doesn't matter because we're gonna get there, of course. And I'll just get through it, you know? Because I already know that this part is easy. Some parts just go up and down. And then some structures, and yeah, it's pretty simple. It's just the tightness that makes it a little bit harder, bro. Like the effect, it just makes it harder. But yeah, the gameplay's a bit easy, man. Like, what? Like, what do you mean it's easy, bro? It's easy. Like, what do you mean it's easy, bro? Dude. And you're like, dude, these parts are hard. Why are they so hard? They're not hard, bro. They just need your focus. You know? The reason why you think they're so hard is because they look tight, but they're not. I mean, they are a little bit challenging, but they're not, bro. Like, you just gotta pull up your socks and just do this, you know? Do this. Not that. these jumps? What are these timings? There are no timings here, bro. It's literally straightforward. But with some structures a little bit messed up, but they're really cool. There's a little bit of yeah. There's a bit of a change in the structures, but they're pretty cool. I mean, they're awesome. Like those changes are just like meant to trick you now. They're like there to just trick you, but you don't have to like fall for them entirely, because for this part, it's just easy to get through. Hold on. And then you're like, this part is so easy. Wow, I learned it so much. I'm like, whoa. Like right after the ship, this what you give me? I expected something harder. And you're like, oh no, I just stepped to the very edge of that and I just saw a triple speed portal. And you're like, oh no, man, why would I just do that? Like, no. But you also realize though that balance. You gotta balance yourself out, bro. You have to like be able to get through it and crush it. And be able to learn what the level offers you. You know? This part is so hard. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's so hard. Like there are like a few structures like torn apart, but like that one right here, that one at the bottom from like where I died. But those are just to trick you, you know. But yeah. And then you're like, okay, this is a bit of an easy demon. This is a bit of an easy wave. I mean, it's easy. I mean, you can just do it, right? It's easy. No! You dropped too early. I mean, you're not supposed to drop it a little bit early, man. You're supposed to get it in time. I mean, didn't I tell you that this level is all about timing? Like, what are you doing now? Like, overall, this part is more about control than just trickery, you know? Because you'll see that only a few of the structures are like kind of messed up. Like, only a few. Only a few. And you're like, oh yeah, I made it. And you're like, yo, that's awesome, man. And then you make it to the wave. Yep, things are starting to get a little bit harder now. And then you swear this is not an easy demon, bro. And then you're like, yo, is this still an easy demon? And the answer is yes. Thing is, it's just getting harder, bro. I mean, you're not supposed to like say, nah, I can't do this. But yeah, it's like that. I mean, the waves are trickery, like a little bit tricky, but they're doable. Like this part, like this is the hardest part of the level, like in my opinion. It's like hard because you got these platforms like glowing everywhere, like pretty much everywhere in the level, but I mean you can't go up there. Like you just gotta remember like you can't go up here because of the saw blade. You can go down here, but you can't go there. You know, you can't go there. And then, like that's a structure, but how? I can go in there. Oh wow, that's cool. And I can also go there and get the key if I want to. I mean, if I get the key, it would just unlock something else, but that would just make the level too easy. And you're like, oh no, man. I can totally get this. And you're like, and then you're like, okay, let me try to go like the normal path. Got the key. And I mean, there's like one thing about this part. It's that it's so fast, bro. Like, it's literally fast that you wouldn't even have time to react to it. Like as an easy demon player, it's like so hard to tell that how you're gonna get it. And then after that, after like a few fails, you realize that you can just go down there. You know, you just realize it, and then you're just, yo, you can go like down here? That's cool. That's awesome. Remember, we're still investigating, and then you're like, nah, bruh. Like, this part is tricky, man. Like, how do I get this? Like, what? Like, how does someone even make a level like this? And then you're like, no, man. No, wait. And then you're like, wait, I'm rethinking my thing, bro. I'm rethinking my strategy. Should I quit this? Is this like an easy demon or what? And then you're like, oh, no, wait, I can't go down there because it just leads me straight to hell, man. Like, you're like, nah, I can't go there. And then you decide to go for the key because you're a legend. And then you're like, nah, man, I can't get it. And then you're like, oh, I finally realized. I figured it out. You just gotta do something like that. Like 1, 2, like 1. No, not that. I mean, you can just get it like that. But yeah, chill. I got this. And then like, oh, wait. You gotta go a little bit further in. You know, and just make these clicks. You know, and make it through. And then you're like, okay. And then like, oh, I can't go down there. I just accidentally found a swagger. And you're like, no, wait, what? And then after that, dude, this key is cool, man. Like, picking up this key is so cool. Like this part. And yeah, you finally make it out of the way, but then you're like, yo, I am so done. But then you realize that just after the wave is this part, which is not easy. I mean, you see that there are like mini spikes everywhere, but you tell yourself, I've come this far. You know, I've made it through the entire cube, man. I've made it so far. I cannot die now. And then you're like, hey, that's true, I can't die now. And then you go ahead and do this, right? Simple like that, right? And then after that, you're like, oh no, man. There's like this insane type of, what's this? Like, what is this? And yeah, that is my other choke point, which is proven by me to be not so easy, considering the fact that you just got back from all that trouble, like the ship, you know, this part just takes it to the next level, you know, and the next level of like difficulty. It's just, it's just so unbalanced. Like, what is this? So unbalanced. But then you're like, okay, I got this. I mean, if I were to buff this, this would be like a hard demon or maybe like a medium. But yeah, it's more like a medium. Or maybe an easy demon, like a high-end easy demon. This is not an easy demon. This is like it's more like a hard easy demon. It's like a hard easy demon. So yeah. Like this part just didn't use to have any spikes. I mean, it's just try to balance out your wave like that. You see, what I wanted to do for this part is like make it all mini, you know, like that. Like this part right here, like 65 to like 65 to 70, that 5%, that could have just been a mini wave if I wasn't playing around, you know. Like if I wasn't like all so nerfy and stuff, like nerfing this level and everything, I could have just made it entirely mini and then call it an easy demon. Like, dude, who does that? But yeah, man, it's just lags for now. Like what? And you're like, oh yeah, I made it, but I died. No, 74. No. And then you make it to 70% again after spending that much, and then you realize that this part, oh, you just go up and down, like down, up, right? Like you can't just die in these fights. Like, they're so easy to avoid. Like you're like, no, man, it's so dark. Like it's so dark. I can't see, man. Like the blinks just kind of go down, you know. But yeah. You realize that the CFO is just easy, it's just those click patterns, man, like that, and then you're like, hey, there's like some sort of a speed challenge here, like what is that? But then you realize that this is just another cool transition right here. It goes like, wow. But that also tells you that you shouldn't be able to click that green orb, because what it does to you, it kills you, you know. You just die to it. So you avoid the blue orb and try to click that, but you just die anyways. But yeah, you're like, nah, I can't die now. And then you successfully click those 3 orbs. And then you're like, okay, I'm at the mini UFO now. What am I gonna do? And then you're like, okay, I can totally do this. You're like, oh wait. And you're like, oh my god, this is so easy. Like, what? You're like, whoa, this is so easy. Like, did I just get through that part? Like, wait, hold on, pause. And then you're like, no, wait. I got through, how? Well, that's because you would have, like, trained yourself. And then you're like, oh no, I just died again, but how? Because I got that the first time. That's because that spam right there, it's a bit too hard to control, you know. Like, in my opinion, this part, like in this UFO, the hardest thing is like that spam. That three, like those 3 hits, they're like super hard, man. But hey, there we go. I mean, that UFO is easy, bro. And you're like, oh wait, I can do this. That was easy. It's easy. And then you're like, okay, I just made it through here. What do I do? And you're like, oh no, that spike just kills you. You know, you can't just go there. And that order switches you up, and then you just gotta open your eyes right here. I mean, that's a misconception right here. I mean, that portal is supposed to be like pink with the scratches on it, like the black marks, to show that it's a portal that just like transforms you back to normal size. You know, I mean, you have to do that. I mean, I'll have to balance it out though. I'll have to change some things like the portals, the effects, enter effects. I pretty much did all that, but yeah, this level was pretty much easy once you get here, like on this part. I mean, this part's a bit tricky as well, but you'll see that right after that, it's not as tricky as the first cube. Like the first cube is just it's easy. Just to triple spike, then to the ball, and then to another ball, which is a bit tricky, but yeah. Then the wave, like the largest choke point, and after that, you realize you just simply jump over this, and then you can just go over there. Like, bro, there's a wall. How can I not go there? Like, how can I not make this jump? And you're like, dude, I can't make this jump. And then you suddenly realize that this jump is just impossible. And like, why? Like, you see that? Yeah, it's pretty impossible. Yup, it's impossible. And you're like, how can I go there? And then, should I trust this wall? And then you're like, wait, should I trust the wall? Like, no. It's pretty spooky though. Should I trust it? And you're like, oh, I did it. But it's not over. Because you go through this wall. And then what about that orb? Right? Because you just realize that when you get to that, it's easy because you can't click that orb because it's just gonna push you right to the sky and upon the heavens. You can't do that, bro. You just gotta avoid that orb at all costs. Right? And after that, it's just too easy. Just these these clicks. And make sure you gotta avoid the pink one though, because that would kill you. I mean, you see, you can't just do that. I mean, you also have to avoid those orbs, like those jump pads, and you also have to realize that there's a spike right there. Right? I mean, where I just clicked, you saw there's a spike right there. You also have to click. So yeah. And have to go like this, and yeah, you realize that you don't also have to jump way too early right there. You're supposed to time everything, This game is tricky, bro, but I like it. I like how I came up with this, bro. It's so awesome. Like the concept behind this is just peak. I mean, it's so awesome, bro. And then some gravity portal changes, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm done. But no, I just died to a spike. No, man, I can't. That can't be possible, man. Like, what? After all my hard work, just to die to a spike and that? Jump at 86? Nah, that's not true. That can't be, And then you try again, and you're like, okay, I got this. And just like that, you pull it off. And then you're like, okay, jump. No, I just clicked it too early. No. And then you try again, because you never give up. And then you're like, okay. Boom, I just did it. And then after that, you just come over the hardest jump of the universe. The last jump, It's pretty hard, but once you get all your nerves down, like once you calm your nerves, it gets pretty easy. So yeah, guys, that's the level. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know, what do you think this should be, like a medium or like a hard demon, or maybe just let me know. Like, just let me know what you guys think about it. Alright, because I think this is like a hard, easy demon. If not for an easy, it's like a low tier. It's kind of like a low tier medium. But see, I made these buffs to like kind of balance everything out, but it just seems that I just made everything worse. But it's okay. It's okay. But it doesn't matter how hard this level is, right? I mean, it is as it is. I'm not gonna change it. So yeah, there are like a lot of choke points in this level. Like to be honest, there's like tons of choke points, man. Like there's the wave. Okay, first up, like from the start, there's the jump, like the orb jump I told you about, but it's not much of a hassle. So yeah, it's not much of a hassle. And then after that, um, it's that ship at the drop, that last part. Like it didn't seem much to y'all, but to me, it was like going through like a nine circles part, like a buffed version of this level. Like it was kind of like nine circles, like the actual hard demon. Like the theme is kind of like nine circles levels, but yeah, the theme is nine circles, but the ship was like actual nine circles because the part is like so hard that I wouldn't just say anything else besides it's hard, you know. But yeah, it's very hard, and maybe even now I'm gonna nerf it. But yeah, for the ship, I'm gonna nerf it. And then the wave after the ship, it's pretty balanced. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna touch that because it acts as you see, it kind of activates your nerves to like it tells you, hey, wake up, we're not done yet. You got through the ship, but we're not done. You got to get through that, right? I mean, the moving platforms also challenge you to like think and be like, hey, how can I do this? But since you've practiced it, you can actually learn that, yay, some of these things move up, some of them move down, some of them just move down to help me, and some of them just challenge me. So yeah, that part is like straightforward. It's really, 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 really pretty cool. And then after that, the three times speed wave is pretty much the hardest part. Like that's the second choke point right there. Like not the whole part, by the way. Like the key. Like basically the key is like the hardest thing. Like the hardest thing to collect. Considering the fact that you have to do that triple click, like that click pattern, like when you go like bam, bam, bam. It's pretty hard. So yeah, I'll give it that. Like it's only the key, not the whole part. Like the whole part is just pretty awesome. Like I can like practice and balance it out on stream if y'all want to, but yeah, the one thing that makes that part hard is the key. Like only the key, nothing else. Like the memorization is cool. Like lots of nine circles levels have memorization. Like it's basically what they're made out of. Like nine circles, jawbreaker, fractured circles, sine waves. All those levels. They're just memorization. But yeah, it's all memorization. And yeah, that's what my level is doing. That wave, that's what it's doing. So yeah, the mini for me, it's like um it's kind of like a nerve test, to see if you've like passed, to see if you won't fumble at the next part. You see, it's kind of like an opening to like a much tighter path. Because once you get through that, you are met with the third choke point of mine in that level. Because to be honest, that part right there, that 5% is pretty scary to me. Like that's the part that literally just scares me, bro. Like it just makes me poop my pants, bro. Like it's so hard. Like it's really hard. And like even in practice, it's like so hard. Like even if I try to like get around from like 54 to 100, so yeah, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard, but yeah, hopefully I'm just gonna balance it out and maybe train to like become better at it because I'm switching from phone to mouse. So yeah, I'm kind of switching right now. Like I'm not entirely gonna be stuck at this type of playing, like playing with mouse, like controlling that thing on the screen. This, which sometimes get here and sometimes just click the quit button. So yeah, it's like that. So yeah, that part is actually a very, very, very tight choke point. So yeah. And then other than that, the level gets pretty chill with the other wave, with the normal sized wave, with the slopes. That part's pretty chill, man. Like the buffs were like meant to like alert the player and tell them, hey, we're not done. This isn't over yet. Get up. We're not done. Keep going. Push forward, man. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. And then the pulsing, that was just to sync with the beat, bro. Like, that was just made for sync. So, yeah. And also to let the player know that what I just said, hey, you gotta focus, man. And then the speed changes, they like the transition to like the song. When it goes like, and then when it goes like, yeah, that transition right there. It's like a yeah, it's a transition, bro. I don't know what to say about it. It just makes the level flow a little bit smooth, because it kind of goes fast and then it slows down the moment you actually go there to the UFO portal, you know. And then at the UFO portal, you kind of have to flip yourself and then avoid that orb, avoid the green orb. And then after that, you do this triple click, like the one in the wave, like you gotta go like 1, 2, 3, like really fast, like it's pretty hard. Like you gotta go like and then go like and you gotta do something like this. Like, it's pretty insane. You gotta do something like 1, 2, 3, it's pretty hard, you know. Like just going after a speed change, the cool transition, and then you go like 1, 2, 3. Like for me, it's hard because my fingers when I click with the mouse are pretty like they become like pretty straight, bro. Like yeah, they just become like that. And then after that, it's just the UFO. Like the UFO is pretty easy. Like with practice, it gets pretty cool. Like basically the whole level, like if practiced properly, it clicks. Kind of clicks. So yeah, it clicks, and then after that, it's the cube, which is the hardest thing, like which is like the easiest thing on the level. Like in my opinion, it's like the second easiest part because the easiest part is like the triple spike and then the pulses, which are pretty much automatic. So yeah, the cube is easy with some slightly challenging gameplay. The timings, the invisible spikes, the orbs you gotta avoid, and then yeah. So you let me know what you think, guys. So basically, I'm thinking this is gonna be like a high end easy demon or like a low tier medium. So yeah, that's my take on it. So yeah, it's still under construction, and yeah, I'm still making it. I'm still building on it. So yeah, I'll let you know when it's done. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite part. And I'll see you in the next stream. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be streaming today, like later in the day. Like I said, right? I mean, the thing is, I could have streamed, but like the chores came around. It just came around to me, Like it kind of just came, bro. Like, I mean, I don't gotta like stop working just because I have to like do my own things. Like, I'm not saying streaming is bad, but it's just the chores that I gotta do, bro. Like, I'm not a disrespectful kid, Like, I'm not the kid who would just say to a parent, like, I wouldn't just say, nah, I'm not gonna do this because I don't want to. I mean, I do gotta obey my parents, bro. Like, my grandma, and she's the only actual parent I have now. And also my mom, my dad, and my sister, my uncles. Yeah, they're the only people I got, bro. And some other relatives, so yeah. But the closest person that I have in my life is grandma. She's the closest thing. Even though we tend to argue sometimes, I still love her, man. I still love her. Like, tons. You would not believe the things I want to do for grandma. You would not believe. You would not believe. Like, it's a lot, man. Like, it's a lot with school and all. It's so hard to like balance things out. You know, I got GD here, I got school, I got, you know, I got home to like get to, like, you know, it's all those three things, man. It's school, it's GD, it's the home. Those are the three things I'm currently multitasking at. Oh, and yeah, the fourth one, which is basically myself. You know, I have lots of interests, guys, and I'm gonna talk about that later in the channel. So, yeah. Be sure to stay tuned. I'll see you in the next stream. This is Max on 5. Yeah, I'll see you in the next stream, bro. So, I'm pretty sure that when it comes to the box, like this thing here, which just doesn't want to open now, I pretty much have a few diamonds missing so that I can open it from the can. So that I can get that, like, so that I can like take a look at these icons. I really want icons, bro. Like if you just look at my icon set right here. Hold on, dude, what the hell? Okay, right here, bro. Right here. Like, just take a look at my icon set, bro. I mean, the cube is fine. The ship is okay, I guess. The ball is cool. The UFO is awesome. But the wave, I'm more concerned about the wave, man. But I like this wave. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dynamic. And yeah, the robot is my favorite. And Spider, I won't say much about it, but I also like it. I also like how cannon-y it looks. It's like a cannon, by the way. And yeah, I definitely need a new swing. So, yeah. I'm hoping to get one. So, yeah. And then the jetpack. Yeah, I'm pretty fine with this one, bro. I'm pretty cool with that one. But this one's more fire than that one. It's fire, man. So, yeah. That's it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And, I'm officially leaving it. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. And let me know what you think of the level. The hard demon, was it medium? Let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. And cheers. Alright, peace.